This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for May 21st, 2024. It's currently April 10th, 2024, 1:57 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading, currently $514.36. That's USD. The shuffle video that we're playing for you in the lower left corner was created on March 10th, 2024 at 7:41 p.m. Eastern Time. That's that video in the lower left corner. The overall theme of behavior for the 21st, we have a notable move to the upside that'll stand out even in the face of seemingly overwhelming headwinds or some sort of really scary technical chart behavior. Behavior around the highest high, we have a opportunity at the day's high that'll really stand out on a multi-day scale. Probably a lot of movement out of that high or into that high, but it'll really stand out as a good opportunity. Behavior around the lowest low for the day, a rally out of the low that increases with momentum moving forward in time. And I'm advised to trade around sideways rotation along key support on a multi-day scale. Now I'm going to get into the timing of the highest highs and lowest lows as well as the best trades. But before I get into all that, I want to make sure that everybody's aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of the profits from every profitable trade utilizing this information should be donated forward to one of these charities, or pick a charity of your choosing as long as you're paying 5% forward, and then 5% should be sent back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use Wise or you can use YouTube tips, and that leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you follow the rule of karma for the channel, the universe considers you an angel investor. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it. Okay, so there's a low in the pre-market with a U-shaped dip and two peaks in between, like the trough, a U-shaped dip in the pre-market with creating a day's low, and then out of that, like that move to the upside out of the dip, that rally takes us into the open and offers opportunity to open up a long position before we have like a full retracement and some starting in the first half hour, and then taking us into a low for the day with a big move to the downside, a low to the day somewhere around 10:30ish. And then out of that low, we've got a sideways fluctuating rally. Out of that low, we have a rally along a diagonal trend line. We break through at least one key resistance, meet another one, and then we pull back to somewhere between those two. And then there's three pokes through the same price level, followed by a sharp drop off of that same price level, either price level or trend line. They're between 11 and 12. However, that sharp drop at some point between 11 and 12 turns into a rally, taking us into the 12 to 1 o'clock hour, because that hangman card indicates the halting of a rally marked by a decline through key support, and we have like this sideways fluctuating decline. Matter of fact, so we have this rally along a diagonal trend line out of a low, three pokes through the same trend line, and then the halting of a bullish trend marked by a sharp decline through that 12 to 1 o'clock hour turns into a sideways fluctuating decline that precedes a significant move to the upside, a breakout of some kind here around 1:30ish, taking us to a high, and then even more movement to the upside between roughly 2 and 3. At some point between 2 and 3, or some point between the move higher between 2 and 3 and the 3 and 4 o'clock hour, that move higher turns into a decline. But then again, out of the decline, a big move to the upside in the last hour, ending the decline, taking us into a trade opportunity at the open, a trade opportunity at the close. That's like a full card trade opportunity, most likely at highs for the day. And we should decline pretty notably overnight. Here. So I would want to be looking for opportunity. So you could do this. You could try the short trade in the midst of a rally out of the low, opening up a short, closing it before 10:30 at a low. I wouldn't wait past 10:30, right? Because we're gonna have this bullish behavior. But that sideways fluctuating decline that precedes a breakout, that could be a good opportunity to get into a long for a day trade. Possibly here at the Magus card, but I wouldn't wait for it. And you'd want to close out of the long at the end of the day around the close. At a high, better bet would just be to wait for the high and open up a short for the prior day, or for the preceding day. Better bet would be to open up a short at the high at the end of the day before a significant decline the following day, the day of May 22nd, in other words. Unexpected move to the upside in the post-market, and then the sneak preview for the following day. There's an important price level of resistance that we kind of like flatten out around, at least at one point. And we'll get into that in more detail when we get into the reading for the 22nd of May. That's SPY for the 21st. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow that rule of karma. Channel is counting on you. I'm counting on you. Your own karma is counting on you. Make sure to follow through. If you don't know what that rule is, my friends, make sure that you go to our channel and watch the video that plays on our channel, because without that knowledge, you're setting yourself up for some sort of like disappointment. Just make sure you follow through on that rule, my friends. And when you do that, you get an invite to our private Discord channel. You get an invite to our private Discord server only for angel investors. It's a free Discord channel. We talk all the time. They ask me questions. They let me know, hey, can we put this up? Can we do this? Those are the people that I listen to when they're like, hey man, can you do this for free? Those are the people that I listen to. So if you want to be one of those people, make sure you're following through on the rule of karma. And blessings again to all my angel investors. Love you guys. I'll see you all on the next one.